This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer, with their team, are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody out here to Denver Track Field on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon here for some Babe Ruth baseball. Michael Marks alongside Cade Schultz, and we have the Braves and the Athletics. Our first game of the night, Braves coming in at 0-3 on the season. The Athletics come in at 1-2. Their one victory coming over the Braves a few weeks ago. Cade, beautiful night for some baseball. Had a little bit of rain in the area last night, so they played the games on Tom Cruise Field, but back here on Denver Track Field for tonight.
Absolutely, Michael, and good to see the Athletics, the Braves, out here ready to go. Seen them warming up. Looks like they're ready to go. Got the Lawrence County Jaybirds, I should say, American Legion team for the high school over here playing Loretta.
Yeah.
At that on the high school field right beside us. Babe Ruth games going on Denver Trap. So two games going on here at the location at Lawrence County High School. So we're excited. We got games going on both sides, and Michael, looking forward to two good Babe Ruth games upcoming here this afternoon.
All right. And only on one camera setup tonight, having some internet troubles with our camera, so we're just going to have the one wide shot tonight. Leading things off for the Braves is going to be the shortstop, number 10, Owen Durham. Durham just finished up his 7th grade season at E.O. Kaufman. Had an incredible season. The Panthers made it all the way to the state tournament play-in game, where they fell to West Wilson. So the first pitch misses outside for ball 1, and we are underway.
Yeah, Durham, the younger brother of high school catcher at Lawrence County, Brooks Durham, good ball player there. Great ball player, catcher behind the plate. Does a fantastic job for the Wildcats. So,
and the 2-0 from Barony is going to stay upstairs, and a 3-0 count here to Durham. And again, just like his brother, Durham spent a lot of his afternoons as the backstop for the Panthers, as he'll take the 3-0, top of the zone for strike 1. Still a hitter's count for the Braves shortstop. (3-1), and that one's going to miss outside, ball 4, and a leadoff walk. Put some traffic on for the Braves, as that'll bring up their first baseman, number 2, Charlie Sublett.
Yeah, that gives the Braves some confidence there. Michael, struggled to score runs in the early part of the season here in the first 3 games of the season. So gets the leadoff man on. No outs here in the first inning versus the A's. And A's has a losing record. Mm-hmm. So maybe the Braves can get their first win of the season tonight.
Yeah, I would say the A's one win is over the Braves, but maybe the Braves have some revenge on their mind tonight, as that one's going to get away from the backstop. Durham taking second. Big round around second, but he will stay put there. Puts the leadoff runner in scoring position as that pitch got away from Crowell. Still a 1-1 count to Sublett. And swung on a miss for strike 2.
Big cut there, looked like. Big opportunity for Sublett here. Runner already in scoring position for the Braves, with Durham moving up on that pass ball.
That pitch going to stay upstairs for ball 2, evens the count up. Next pitch. That one's going to be popped up to the infield. Leighton at shortstop will call it and bring it in for the first out. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, number 7, Peyton Taylor.
Yeah, if you're Sublett there, you would have liked to get Durham over to third. Even if you did record that out there, would have liked to get Durham to third. But still got runner in scoring position, less than 2 out, so maybe they can get him around to score.
And Taylor's going to foul off the first pitch. The second right-handed bat so far through the Braves order. And the pitcher, Cam Chapman, on deck as that one swung on a miss. Is going to get away from the catcher once more. Durham, big around third, but he'll stay put there and puts the first run of the game 90 feet from home. Durham playing some smart baseball.
Absolutely.
Taking the free 90 when he can find it. And that one's going to be ripped out to left field, and it gets by the third baseman. A base hit for Taylor. An RBI single as Durham comes around to score, and the Braves on the board first, 1-0.
Great job there. Great job by the 3-hole hitter in Taylor, and getting the leadoff batter for the Braves in, and as they go up 1-0 here in the first.
So that's going to bring up Cam Chapman, the pitcher. A chance to help his own cause before he steps on the mound. And a good job getting in front of that one, as it's going to miss for ball 1 there by Crowell.
Yeah, so the Braves putting the pressure on the Athletics early here, putting some pressure on the Athletics pitcher. And, that looks shade low, but umpire give it to the A's.
So the count's 1-1 to Chapman. Taylor the runner at first. Not a big lead. And that one, a ground ball up the middle. It's going to get through the glove of Leighton in to center field for a base hit. And back-to-back singles. Has 2 on with 1 out. I'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Knox Willis.
Yeah, Knox batted leadoff the first few games for the Braves. Moved down to 5th in the order. So look for him. Big spot here for him with 2 runners on.
That first pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. As Bernier has put himself in a little bit of a jam here. And it's going to be big for Crowell to stay in front of those breaking balls to prevent 2 from being in the scoring position, as that one almost hit Willis. Will stay just inside for ball 2.
Yeah, Michael, I kind of thought it did with the way the ball
kind of caromed off there.
Yeah, kind of actually deflected into fair territory.
2-0 the count. And that one's going to stay just upstairs for ball 3. And Bernier in danger of walking the bases loaded, but gets that one across for strike 1 and gets himself back in the count. But still a hitter's count to Willis. The 3-1, that one's going to be fouled back into the netting. Loads the count up full. And Bernier swung on and missed. First strikeout for the A's.
Big pitch there for the A's.
Sits down Willis.
Pitcher in Bernier. Real big pitch. I mean, you think if Willis is able to even just get a single, that scores the runner from second, and you're second and third with 2 runs in now in the first for the Braves. And now Bernier was able to get Willis there swinging, so great job there.
So 0-1 as he got a first pitch called strike here to Jackson Ritchie, the last member of this Braves infield. The third baseman. That next pitch missed. It's 1-1. And Ritchie's going to hit a ground ball to the left side.
Maybe
late in the
here,
shortstop.
Michael.
He's got a long throw and not in time. Oh, and they are going to rule him out. A good throw by Leighton nabs Ritchie at first, and that will end the top half of the first inning. The Braves get a run on the board, but strand 2. We'll head to the bottom half of the first when we return. You're watching the Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, bottom of the first inning. Starting on the mound for the Braves is going to be the righty number 3, Cam Chapman. As he'll face the top of this A's order with J.B. Layton, the shortstop, leading things off. And first pitch just outside for ball 1. And we are underway here in the bottom half of the inning. Braves able to put up a run in the top half of the inning, coming off the leadoff walk to Owen Durham. As that pitch is going to get away from Willis for ball 2.
Yeah, Michael, you know that run in the top of the first there just gives Cam even more confidence. Helps him. Will help him in the bottom of this first inning, and I say that, and he's working a 3-0 count in his first at bat, first batter he faces, but hopefully he can settle in here and throw strikes.
A 3-0 count. And that one's going to miss for ball 4, so each team starts off with a leadoff walk. And funny enough, they were both the Oak Coffin Panthers back in the spring. J.B. Layton leading things off with the walk. And he's got pretty good speed over there at first, so would not be shocked to see him take second here. That's going to bring up the A's first baseman, number 21, Ezra Coffin.
Oh, they've got him.
Throw back to first. That's a good quick pick there by Chapman.
Man.
Sublet not able to get the glove down in time. Pick again. And getting back safely is Layton. Chapman doing everything he can to keep him at bay. And the pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Throw down to second. It's going to be just a bit late by Willis. A good arm there. But a stolen base there for Layton on strike 1. First stolen base for either side.
Yeah, Michael, I can't help to go back to it. I think if Charlie was a little more maybe ready, possibly, for that pick there, he could have got his glove down a little quicker because they had him. Yeah, they had Layton.
He caught him leaning a little bit there.
Right.
As Cawthron fouls off the 0-1s. He's stuck in a nothing in 2 count.
But at the end of the day, 2 pitches later, Layton's able to steal. So now you got an A's runner at second base and no outs.
Next pitch. And that one's going to get away from Willis. Taking third is Layton on the pass ball. 1-2 the count. But the A's first run of the game potentially 90 feet from home. And it is the leadoff man, so nobody out. Next pitch from Chapman. That one's going to be swung on up the middle, and it's going to get through a base hit. An RBI single for Cawthron, and just like that, we're knotted back up at 1 apiece.
Didn't take long, did it?
That's a good patient hit in there for Cawthron. Got himself in a 0-2 count, worked it back 1-2, and then got a pitch he could hit and sent it right back up the middle. So we'll move to the A's backstop, number 6, Dalton Crowell. And a good lead over there at first by Cawthron. As that first pitch is going to stay just upstairs for Chapman. And a 1-0 count. Next pitch, runner taken off for second. Willis to throw. A good throw, just a bit late. And a stolen base there for Cawthron.
Yeah, with that two already in this inning, Michael, I'm afraid they're going to be trying to run quite a bit here this evening.
Next pitch misses upstairs. It's now 3-0. Ball gets away from Chapman a bit there.
And I honestly, I would like to see Cam throw well. He started game 2 for the Braves. and did just fine. Got a lot of contact, a lot of weak contact. The Braves wasn't able to make many plays. I will say that. I think scattered just 4 or 5 hits maybe, but the Braves just wasn't able to make plays.
And that one's going to be skied out to left field, and it's going to get by the left fielder, a base hit. This is going to be extra bases for Crowell as that one rolled just about 10 feet shy of the wall. And an RBI double gives the A's the lead. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, Crowell definitely squared that ball up there. Put it on a line to left field, burnt the left fielder.
So each of the 3 A's have reached 2 hits and a walk. Is going to bring up the DH, number 27, Knox Turner. And that first pitch is going to get away from Willis. Scooting down to third will be Crowell. And now run number 3.
You know,
already at third.
Michael, it seems like the last couple games for the Braves, things have started okay. They've got off to a decent start, scored a run or two. Actually, yesterday, I believe they scored 3 runs in the first. But then things just seem to snowball and not snowball in a good way.
And you can see that here as that one gets away from Willis. Another run comes in to score is Crowell. And it's now 3-1, an A's lead. So 2-0 the count to Turner. And he'll now step back up with the bases empty. Half swing there, did not go around, and that one will stay low for ball 3. Yeah, okay, the A's just being really patient at the plate right now.
Absolutely.
3-0 in there for strike 1.
Yeah.
And we've seen a couple of times where the A's just straight taking on 3-0 here.
Right.
3-1. And that one's going to miss upstairs for ball 4, second walk of the inning. And that will bring up the A's pitcher, Rylan Bernier. Bernier had a good first inning, went 1 inning, 2 hits, gave up the 1 run, had 1 strikeout and 1 walk. We'll see if Turner elects to run, and he'll take the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. As Bodie Daniel, the A's right fielder, on deck. And that one sent out to left field.
Got to have that ball there. Very nice.
And a good catch out there in left field by Daniel Hood. And a big first out for the Braves.
Yes, and with that, with that, Michael, you know, with the runner on first, you're a ground ball away from possibly getting out of this with putting it like this, only giving up 3. It feels like the A's have scored 5 or 6 here in the first inning, but they've only scored 3. So if you could get out of this with only 3 runs across the board given up, not terrible, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I would say, and from the way things started, it could be in a much worse situation as that pitch misses for ball 2.
Yeah, look for Cam just to hopefully he can battle here, throw strikes and get some weak contact, maybe get a ground ball here and they could get out of it.
And that one just over the head of Daniel for ball 3. And Chapman right now just struggling a bit with his control. But again, the Braves offense showed some life in the top half as that one, say, misses for ball 4. That'll be the 3rd walk of the inning for the Braves. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 15, Landon Bernier. Runner taken off for third. Throw down, not in time. Puts runners at the corners.
Good job there by Turner and just creeping a little bit as Chapman kind of comes set nonchalantly and went through the motions and ended up taking off and he was able to swipe third base.
Yeah, Daniel stayed put at first. As that pitch is going to skip about a couple feet shy. Coming down to score is Turner, and he'll be in safely without a throw. It's 4-1 Athletics.
Looks like the head coach of the Braves is going to come out and have a mail visit with Cam. Try to talk him down a little bit, and hopefully he can settle in and try to throw some strikes here moving forward.
I'd say he's struggled a little bit here in the first.
Right.
I'd say the control's been an issue, 3 walks. But getting a pat on the back there from his coach. Some positive words, positive thoughts. As Willis will return to his station behind home. And the 2-0 to Barony. Big hack. Swung on and missed for strike 1. And good for Cam there to see a strike the first pitch out of that mound visit.
Absolutely.
Next pitch. That one's going to miss high and inside for ball 3. And a 3-1 count.
Got to be careful there, Michael. He didn't seem to come set. And if you'll watch him here as he moves. Okay, did stop there. So did pause.
3-1, though. Will miss in the dirt for ball 4. And now a quartet of walks here in the first. We'll bring up the second baseman, number 0, Malachi Burney. Burney getting his first at-bat of the game. Has 2 on. And that first pitch will miss upstairs for ball 1. So we're coming up here on 25 minutes here in the first inning.
Daniel creeping off second over there. He's retreats back now.
That next pitch will miss in the dirt. Ball 2.
Don't really look like he's looking at trying to take third.
Let's say the last time they did have runners on first and second, they did the runner on second did steal, but it's a big lead over there at first as that pitch misses for ball 3.
I hate to say it, Michael, but Braves may need to look at making a change here just before it gets too out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, while it's still early.
That's going to miss for ball 4. That's the 5th walk of the inning, 3rd in a row. And it will walk the bases loaded for the back of the A's order. And the left fielder, number 43, Jonathan Kimbrell. And it looks like we are going to have a pitching change here for the Braves. And it looks like it will be the first baseman, Charlie Sublett, trading places with Chapman. So while Sublett warms up, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here in a minute. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same.
And we're back here, bottom half of the first inning. New pitcher on the mound is Charlie Sublett. He'll miss the first pitch down for ball one. Short start for Cam Chapman. Struggled a bit with his control. And the 1-0. That one's going to be popped up.
Right
coming back our way. And it will get over our heads. But good to see an early strike.
Good to see a wasp dead.
Mm-hmm. Let's say we got some company here in the press box. It's that 1-1 ground ball to the shortstop, Durham. And he'll have no play. Roll that into E6 there as Kimbrell's going to reach. Coming around to score was Bodie Daniel, and it's now 5-1 Athletics, as they are having continued success here against the Braves. And swung on and missed J.B. Layton as we've come back around to the top of the order.
I think Layton might have been fooled there. That really wasn't a that didn't look like him.
Mm-mm.
I've watched him for a few games up here this season, and he's got a good swing, Michael.
Yeah.
He's been in the leadoff spot every game, and that by far was probably not his best swing, and he looked fooled there.
Layton drew a walk, stole a base, and came around to score his first time up. And a big hack there on the 0-1. Gets him in an 0-2 count. As Sublett looking to get the first out here. His first out since checking in the game. 0-2.
Breaking
right
ball.
Down the middle for strike three. Got him looking. A beautiful curveball there by Sublett. Sits down Layton. So that will bring up the first baseman, number 21, Ezra Cawthron. An RBI single, a stolen base, and a run scored as Cawthron pops up the first pitch, and it will get foul out of play.
So it's good to see Sublett here, Michael. It seems to be like he's in the zone a little more, than Cam was. Getting some more swings and misses. So that's a good thing. Getting ahead in the first couple counts.
And that a hard ground ball to the left side. Durham tries the backhand. And the throw to first. They're going to say in time for the third out. And that's going to be a 6-3 ground out for Cawthron to end the bottom half of the first. The A's, though, put up 5 runs as they lead this one as we head to the second inning, 5-1. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X-Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper.
And we're back here top half of the second inning. Due up now for the Braves. Leading things off will be the left fielder, number 5, Daniel Hood. And Hood will take a first pitch breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 1. As Rylan Bernier out for his second inning of work. Through 1 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 1 run. As that one is skied out to the left side of the infield.
Like
and Bernier can't make the grab over at third. Would have been a great play there by Landon Bernier. That one just drops out of the glove and will result in a foul ball and give Hood a second chance at life here. Braves had a good start to this game. Led it off with a walk and a couple of hits to follow, but strikeout and a ground out would end the inning. And that one, a hard hit ground ball to Layton at shortstop. Throw over to first in time. And back-to-back 6-3 putouts will nab the Braves' leadoff man and bring up the center fielder, number 6, Jackson French. Again, the Braves took a 1-0 lead in the top half of the first, but the A's offense came to play in the bottom half.
Yeah, French swinging a banana, looks like up there. Banana bat, they call it. That's a Rawlings something, but
1-0 swung on and missed. I was curious if that was actually like a banana
on the
bat. I was confused there for a second.
It's just yellow. I just thought of it when I seen it.
1-1. That one's going to stay upstairs. Ball 2.
You know how baseball is, and
well, there's the pencil bat.
There's
and
the
it's an actual
bat.
pencil.
There's the pencil bat, and all these bright colors. You know, the pinks, the blues, the yellows, the.
Yeah, they just try to make them as bright as possible now.
Yeah.
3-1 from Bernier. And that one's going to be swung, popped up, and it'll get out of play. Full count to French.
See if French can battle here and find a way on base. It would be good for the Braves. And
3-2. That one's in the dirt. And that'll be the second walk of the game there from Bernier, and French will head down to first. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 9, John Smith. So Smith will step in with a runner on first. And that one off the end of the bat, a little bit of a jam shot. And
Bernier he'll go first base.
Fumbling with it and will get the out at first. But that does move the runner French over to second.
Does that flip the order over?
We are to the bottom of the order now with the designated hitter number 11, Colin Stamps. And AJ, you're telling us last night Stamps had some of the hardest contact of the night last night over at Tom Cruise Field. And the Braves would love it. That could translate to Denver Trap. Again, a huge hole in the right center field as that first pitch misses.
Yeah, Michael, looks like he's got some tape around his, is that his ring finger on his right hand? Looks like, or his birdie finger, one of the two.
And that one's going to be skied out to right field. First
Maybe
baseman
hurt.
trying to
That's
go back
trouble.
on it, and it's going to drop for a base hit. French will hold up at third, puts runners on the corners with 2 outs. A big single there from Colin Stamps.
Yeah, I was kind of
We'll turn the order over now.
Gotcha. Kind of wondering why he was in the 9 hole or the 10 hole, but he may be a little hurt there, have a hand injury. About how it looks, not sure. Maybe Owen Durham can get the run in from third base.
And a runner taken off for second, fouled off, and Stamps would have been there probably before the ball even made it to the catcher. Had a great leadoff there at first. Again, Durham a walk and a run scored, but again, if Stamps could get the second and a base hit, could get the Braves right back into this one. The 0-1. Runner is taken off right back up the middle and caught by late in the line shot. And that will do it for the top half of the second. The Braves get 2 runners on, but won't score a run here in the top half of the second. We'll turn to the bottom half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself.
And we're back here for the bottom half of the second inning. It'll be 3-4-5-2 up for the A's. Crowell, Turner, and Berigny. Leading things off will be the catcher number 6, Dalton Crowell. 1 for 1, had an RBI double and a run scored. As he'll take a first pitch strike.
Way to get ahead right there for Crowell.
Sublett coming in for his second inning of work.
Excuse me, for Sublett.
And
Crowell's the hitter.
The hitter, yes. The 0-1 will get away for ball one as some of the Loretto team has made their way over to the stands to watch here for a minute. And the lefty drops the breaking ball. They're going to say just stays upstairs for ball 2. And right side of the outfield is shaded really far in. And that pitch misses upstairs for ball 3.
Big gap in right center, Michael.
Yeah, that's one of those where you might not need to stop running.
Right.
If you're able to split the gap there. And the 3-1 from Sublett. That's going to get away for ball 4. First walk for Sublett puts the leadoff man on for the A's in Dalton Crowell. Again, Sublett came in and faced 3 batters, 1 reach on an error, but got the next 2. Got some chirps in the crowd now. As that's going to bring up the DH, Knox Turner. And runner taken off for second. Good throw from Willis. But it's going to get away from Durham there at shortstop. A stolen base for Crowell. Puts a runner in scoring position for the A's and eliminates the double play ball for Turner.
Yeah, big spot here for Turner. You know, even if you can put something on the right side of the field, you know, advance that runner to third base, even if he gets out.
And that one is going to be popped up to the right side out of play.
It would do a job and
get the runner over.
Get the runner over with less than 2 outs. He's already in scoring position as it is.
1-1 to Turner. It's going to be in the dirt, blocked up by Willis, but it will get away enough for Crowell to walk down to third. So now just 90 feet from home with nobody out is Dalton Crowell. As Turner is ahead in the count 2-1. That one's going to get away, and a good jump there at third by Crowell, and he will score. Dalton Crowell's second run scored of the game is now 6-1. The A's lead. And he did it all right there. Draws the walk, steals second. On the pass ball, advances to third, and then another one gets away from Willis, and he comes down to score. He should give himself the RBI for that one.
Yeah, that's for sure. Great heads-up base running there.
Well, back 3-1 to Turner, and big hack there for Knox Turner. Swung on and missed. Loads the count up full. Getting some big cheers out of some of the Loretto crowd here.
I wonder if Turner goes to Loretto.
I'm going to guess he
Lawrence.
May be a Mustang, as that's a ground ball. Hit to Durham. Fires over to first in time. Oh, and they are going to rule him safe. They're going to say dropped over there at first by, I guess that's going to be the pitcher, or the starting pitcher of the game, Chapman. So he will reach on an error. Does Knox Turner.
I thought Chapman had the tag on him, and I think he did. It just the ball
popped out. So Rylan Barony up, the pitcher. Flew out to the left fielder his last time up. Decent lead over there at first by Turner. And that one swung out, put into right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And Rylan Barony, the pitcher, pushes one out to right field. Here, and the ball does get away. The runners will stay put at first and second. Maybe a break there caught by the Braves. Not sure if Turner and Barony would have been able to get an extra 90 there, but
maybe if maybe not. Maybe not.
And that will bring up the right fielder, Bodie Daniel. Daniel, a walk and a run scored in the first inning. Was the last run, actually, scored in the first inning by the A's. And first pitch almost hit him. Gets away from Willis. And now Barony and Turner will take the extra 90. Puts them both into scoring position with nobody out.
So you got to be feeling it for Knox Willis behind the plate. You know, A lot of pass balls, a lot of wild pitches at that, but several, I would have to say he's probably been able to catch, but several at the same time has been wild pitches. So just a tough start to the game for him and the pitching staff for the Braves, and maybe hopefully they can settle in here and throw some more strikes and help the catcher out.
The 1-1, and that one's popped up foul over there near the Braves dugout. 1-2. And just as you say it, Cade, now a 2-strike count here to Daniel would be a huge out.
Absolutely.
And especially if it was a strikeout, you could prevent the ball from being put in play.
Right. Middle infield's playing about halfway here. Shortstop, couple steps deeper than second base.
Curveball is going to stay just upstairs for ball 2. Again, that was the same breaking ball Sublett was able to get Layton with for out number 2 in the first inning. And that one's going to be popped up to the left side.
Afraid that's going to get down.
And it is going to drop into left field, a base hit. And Bodie Daniel, his first hit of the game, an RBI single, will score the 7th run of the game for the Athletics. And Turner coming around to score. And again, that Turner being a run scored from reaching on an error. Something you don't like to see happen.
Yeah.
But a big RBI single for Daniel will bring up Landon Bernier. Bernier was in a stretch of 3 straight walks in the first inning. And that one will be called on the outside corner for strike 1. Bernier has runners on first and second. Again, with Rylan Bernier and Bodie Daniel each reaching on back-to-back singles. That one just stays down for ball 1. Again, Bernier looks like he's kind of taken a bit of a step out. Cade on his kind of his lead here.
I would have to agree with you, Michael.
And runner taken off for third. Throw down, and Landon Bernier safe. A stolen base for the pitcher. They've caught Sublett napping on the mound there, and
it looked to me like, Michael, I don't know from here. Of course, we're up here in the booth, but it kind of looked like he come set, things was said, and he might have tweaked his shoulders, kind of moved a little bit. Could have been called a balk, could have been went either way, but at the end of the day.
And that one a grounder up the middle. Sublett going to second for 1. They will get no, he's safe there, but he did overrun the bag. And they are going to call him out of baseline there. That being Bodie Daniel. Rule that a fielder's choice there for Bernier. 1-6 there on the putout.
I wish you would have just taken off running to center field.
So that will bring up the
once they called him safe.
Second baseman, number 0, Malachi Burney.
He ran through that second base like he was running to first base.
And that's a big swung on and miss for strike 1.
They're going to get it.
Burney.
They're going to give it to him, I think, yeah.
All head down without the throw. Another stolen base. I have that the 6th of the game for the A's. 0-1 swung on and missed for strike 2. Again, Burney a 4-pitch walk his first at bat. Maybe on the other end of things, his second time through. 0-2.
0-2 here.
Swung on, ground ball to third. Long throw across to first. It will be not in time. It'll actually get away from the first baseman. The run will score in Rylan Bernier. Another one coming home in Landon Bernier.
He's going
to ended up at third is Malachi Burney.
Man, they could have got out right there without them 2 runs scoring. It looked like the third baseman for the Braves just double pumped, and it kind of, does have one out, looked the runner back, but then it's like looked him back once again, and then seemed to rush the throw and underthrown that throw to first base. And to 2 runs scored, and the hitter ended up at third base.
And that one laced out in the left center field. That's going to drop and split the gap for a base hit. Kimbrell will have extra bases here and maybe working toward a triple.
He's going to try it.
A big round around third, and he will hold up and now he's gotten a run down. Slip there in between second and third, and now Kimbrell in a pickle and may be able to get himself out of it. Slides into second, it gets into right field, and Kimbrell heading for third. A double for Kimbrell that leads to him on third.
Whatever it takes, right, Michael?
Exactly, as Bernie comes around to score the 10th run of the ball game. It's now 10-1, the A's lead.
And you have the leadoff back up.
Yes, back to the top of the order with J.B. Layton. Layton 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk, stolen base and a run scored. And pops that first pitch up. Kimbrell was the first batter to see Sublett when he checked into the ball game. The 0-1 swung on and missed for strike 2. A big hack there from Layton. And Sublett does have the A's leadoff man in a 2-strike count. The 0-2 swung on, fouled, and he'll stay alive in that 2-strike count.
Yeah, you see JB there shaking his head a little bit. I mean, kind of frustrated, I guess, with himself getting down 0-2. Now you're here. Now you got to battle. See him just choked up about a half an inch there. So look at him keeping things simple, trying to put the ball in play right side of the field, and just got one out still. So
0-2. That one's going to stay inside for ball 1. And again, a big key just putting the ball in play. There have been 3 errors for the Braves defensively. One, two. Breaking ball stays upstairs for ball 2. And Layton, after getting himself in a 2-strike hole, is now worked it back to an even count. 2-2.
And Michael, you want to try to much more want to get the ball on the ground here than try to get under the ball.
2-2. That one's going to send it out in the left center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit.
Unless
it kind of negated your point there, but I see what you were getting at there.
What I was trying to say is, if you get under the ball and pop it up, at this level, anybody can just catch a routine fly ball.
Yes, you want to put it on the ground.
You want to put it on the ground, make them make plays, make them make the throws. Now, if you can keep your bat on plane, square up the ball, do that. Do that. And JB just done that right there and lined a single to center field. So great at bat by JB and way to get on base.
Yeah, first hit of the game for Layton. His second time on, reached on a walk his first time up. A 1-0 count. And a big hack there, swung on and missed there by Cawthron up for his third at-bat of the night. An RBI single his first time up, a stolen base and a run scored. Grounded out to the shortstop on a close play to end the first inning. The 1-1. That one's going to be fouled off down the third baseline. 1-2. Again, Cawthron put 2 good swings on his in his 2 at-bats. One, two. Swung on, popped back into the netting, out of play. As Willis looks back to the Braves dugout to get a ball. It's always the fun thing with these Babe Ruth games. Every once in a while, you'll run out of balls, and you'll just have to just find somebody that's got some.
Right. Who knows what's on it?
Yep.
Where it's been.
1-2. That one a hard hit back up the middle. Turner Kicks it at second, and going to reach there is Cawthorn. Roll that one at E4. Be the fourth error of the game. Is going to allow Cawthorn to reach for the second time. Back to the catcher, the three-hole hitter, Dalton Crowell. He's reached both times, an RBI double and a run scored his first time up. A walk, a stolen base, and a run scored his last time up, and now has a chance to do damage with 2 on and 1 out.
Got the Braves second baseman holding him on at second there. Big hole on the right side. If you're the batter, you should see that, you know.
And a big lead there by Cawthorn, but he'll return. First pitch in there for strike one. That one skips in there for ball one, evens the count up at 1 apiece. Layton and Cawthorn staying put at first and second. As Crowell calls time real quick. Here in a 1-1 count. The A's an 11-1 lead here in the second. And that one's going to be popped up to the right side. First baseman Chapman makes the grab for out number 2. Big out at that with 2 runners on. Sits down Crowell.
Yeah, great job by Cam Chapman there, getting to the ball and in foul territory, making the play.
And now another dangerous bat. Knox Turner, the cleanup batter. 0 for 1, but has reached both times. A walk, a stolen base, and a run scored his first time up. Reached on an error and came around to score in this inning and rips one to left field, and that's going to drop in front of the left fielder, a base hit. Layton coming around third, and he will try to score, and will do just that. Everybody will take the extra 90, and an RBI double for Knox Turner. Now an even dozen on the board for the A's. Already the 7th run scored here. Cade in the second. And this A's offense just seems to be getting better as we go.
Yeah, they're putting it on this Braves pitching, putting it on their defense.
As that first pitch by Berenice popped up to the left side, Durham will squeeze it for the third out. But 7 more on the board for the A's as we head to the third inning. Our score, Athletics 12, Braves 1. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here for the top half of the third inning. 2-3-4 due up for the Braves after the A's put up 7 runs in the second inning, and that one's going to be laced to the left side and snared there at third base, there by Landon Bernier.
1 pitch, 1 out.
So Sublett down for the second time. That'll bring up Peyton Taylor. Taylor 1 for 1 an RBI single his first time up, and he goes first pitch swinging, fouls it off back towards the A's dugout. Game number 2 getting underway over at Tom Cruise Field between the Jaybirds and the team from Loretto. As that next pitch misses up, the first pitch, pardon, or second pitch misses upstairs, 1-1. That one stays inside, ball 2.
DeMarini 2-piece, the Zen there, Michael. Couple-year-old DeMarini.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like is what Taylor is swinging. Number 7 for the Braves.
They had a good swing his first at bat, and
another good
foul that one off.
I was always a DeMarini guy. I like the Voodoos, the old Voodoos.
That one's going to miss outside, ball 4, and Taylor reaches for the second time tonight. Not the leadoff man, but the second man on with a walk will bring up Cam Chapman. Chapman singled his first time up.
Chapman looks like he's a Marucci Cat X man.
So I love we have somebody here for bat analysis. First pitch, that one will stay upstairs. And again, Chapman standing at a huge gap there in the right center field.
Good pick there by Crowell behind the plate.
Yeah, Crowell struggled a little bit defensively in the first inning, but he's been pretty sure-handed here in the second and third so far.
Right.
2-0. That one misses, ball 3. And in danger of back-to-back walks here is Rylan Bernier. 2 1/3, 3 hits. And that one,
he called that a strike?
We will. That was called a strike. So 3-1 to Chapman. That pitch, that one's going to get away. Taylor will take off for second. Will not matter though, as the walk would advance him anyway. And back-to-back walks has put some traffic on for the Braves catcher in Knox Willis.
So big spot here for Knox. Man, we want to see him get going. Really, honestly, a big bat for the Braves. Just haven't been able to get going yet this season.
And that's a ground ball left side. And it's going to eat up Bernier. He's going to try to tag the lead man Taylor and will not have a play. So reaching on an error there is Willis.
So the
Braves, the bases are loaded.
Yeah, Braves haven't got something, things going their way this inning in the top of the third.
Yeah, Landon Bernier just having a tough time gloving that at third, and then again was trying to tag Taylor, realized he was going to have to make a throw and just wasn't able to get it there in time. That brings up Jackson Ritchie. Ground out to the shortstop. Oh, and a aware one. A hit by pitch will bring in a run, and the Braves getting back in this one. It's 12-2. So Peyton Taylor drawing the one-out walk will come around to score, and Jackson Ritchie standing up on first, wearing one. But I think the Braves would trade a bruise for a run at this point.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, Michael.
So that's going to bring up Daniel Hood. He grounded out to the, so let's take a first pitch called strike, grounded out to the shortstop to lead off the second inning.
Is that a knuckleball?
Yeah. And you can see Bernier kind of a smile on his face there.
Yeah.
That may be the first knuckleball I've seen at Babe Ruth this year.
I think so. I think it is.
And it really had a hood fooled there. It's now an 0-2 count. And that one's going to go foul down the first baseline.
Pretty hard hit, too.
I mean, look at right center, Michael.
Yeah, that'll score 4.
the center fielder for the A's playing basically almost in left center.
And that one's going to miss inside for ball 1. And again, here, if you're Hood, if you can sit back and send one to right center field, may be able to cut this lead in half.
For sure.
That one inside for ball 2.
It was about a ball on the other side of the chalk, so what's a shade inside? I didn't see the catcher tap his head for the ABS challenge system, so what must have not been too close, right, AJ?
I'd say I was really disappointed. Went to my first Major League game of the season last Friday.
No challenges?
Not a single one.
Man.
I was so disappointed. That was the one thing I wanted to see was an ABS challenge, and a couple I think should have been challenged, but in a game that was as one-sided as that one was, that one's going to be foul tipped into the catcher's glove for...
Is that strike 3?
And that is strike 3, so a big strikeout there for Barigny. Hits the second out of the inning, and it will bring up Jackson French. French walked his first time up, and will love to do the same right here, as that would bring another run in for the Braves. They're looking for a bit of a 2-out rally, and that one gets away from Crowell. Runners trying to take an extra 90, and they will. Coming in to score is
Cam Chapman,
Cam Chapman, the third run of the game. And the Braves put 2 up here in the third as they try to find their way back in this one.
You know, and I don't want to say it's too little too late, but it's good to see the Braves
build some confidence.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, and put something together, you know. Pretty long season here for Babe Ruth, playing several games, we know. So,
and they are going to call the balk there on Barigny. So an extra 90 feet for those two. And coming around to score, that is Willis. So Knox Willis, the catcher, comes around to score. Ritchie moves the third on the balk. And that one sent out to right field, a base hit. And Jackson French, an RBI single. And just like that, folks, it's 12-5. The Braves with the 4 spot here in the third. And that's the first RBI single for the Braves since the first. So good to see them starting to get things rolling as John Smith up for his second at-bat of the game. And that one in there for strike 1. Had a soft hit ball back to the pitcher. And a big swing and a miss for strike 2 by Smith. And that one's going to miss. Throw pick back to first, not in time. And again, that may have been a strike there from Barigny, but again, Smith not too terribly close to the plate here.
Right.
That one in there for strike 3. And that will end the inning. But the Braves put up 4 runs here in the top half of the third as they cut the lead now to 7. Our score, Athletics 12, Braves 5. We'll be back for the bottom half of the third on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we can discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team. And we are back here, bottom half of the third inning. J.B. Layton will lead things off here. It will be that one swung on, base hit up the middle. Bodie Daniel will beat it out. And a leadoff single to get things going for the Athletics here in the bottom half of the third.
Almost a great play. Durham there at shortstop just couldn't handle it. And, like you said, I think that's a base hit.
And Daniel was flying down the line. That'll be the sixth hit of the game given up by Sublett. Now for his third inning of work. Through 1 2/3, 6 hits, 7 runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout as that one gets away from Willis, and taking second will be Daniel.
Very close, sliding in there. I think he just wanted to get
the jersey there.
Yeah, he just wanted to get the jersey there.
And that's one of those I can tell.
That's
Mom,
fun.
The mom's just sitting there. Why did you have to get the jersey dirty? The nice white jersey.
Hey, you have fun, kid. You have fun.
That's what the summer's for.
Yeah. Yeah, Knox Willis wasn't even back to the backstop to pick up the ball yet, and Turner's sliding in, going in hard at second base.
So Landon Bernier up for his third at-bat, 0 for 1. A walk his first time up, granted to a fielder's choice, stole a base and scored a run. As that one misses for ball 2. Bernier's had a good day defensively there at third for the Athletics. Did have a tough play there in the top half of the third, but has been pretty sure-handed. Is that one inside?
Yeah.
Bernier lost the bat backing up, and he'll take first. I believe that was ball 4 there. So, third walk for Sublett.
First and second, no outs now, so
as Malachi Burney.
Look for Burney to. We would like to see him go backside, stay inside the baseball.
Burney 0 for 1 has reached twice. Walk his first time up, reached on an error, and actually got it all the way to third on that error as that one misses upstairs for ball 2. Came around to score as well.
He's choked up and ready, ain't he? Hopefully Bernie puts something in play here, and he will.
He will. That one's going to be over the second baseman's head into shallow right center field, a base hit.
Brown's going to try to score, Michael.
And he is going to come around and try to score. Daniel, close play, and he's in there safely. I'll give that one a fair slide there.
Yeah.
Daniel comes around to score his second run of the game, an RBI single there for Bernie. It's now 13-5. That's going to bring up Jonathan Kimbrell. Had an exciting at-bat his last time up. Hit one into the gap in left center field. Got in a bit of a pickle there between second and third and was able to end up on third. Came around to score just a few pitches later. That one ground up the middle to shortstop. Durham fires over to first in time for the first out. Runners move to second and third in Barigny and Burney, as Kimbrell grounds out there 6-3 on the putout.
Yeah, you would have liked to seen. I don't guess it was hit just hard enough to try to turn the double play there, but
I don't know if the infield necessarily in position there.
Right, for sure. But the Braves do get one.
Yes,
and as the ball trickles away from the catcher, but as I was saying, Braves do get one, Michael, and bad part about it is lineup does flip over for the Athletics. J.B. Layton is now up, and
he's reached twice in his 3 at-bats, is 1 for 2, has a walk, an RBI single, and a strikeout. And the 0-1 misses for ball 1. Breaking ball had a little bit too much break on that one, as Willis had to climb to his feet to grab that one. 0-1 to the A's shortstop. As that one misses upstairs, ball 2.
Hitters count now.
And Layton fouls that one off. 2s across the board here. With Ezra Cawthorn on deck. First baseman's had a good game himself. He's reached twice. As that one misses. 8 of the 9. Yeah, 8 of the 9 in this A's lineup have reached multiple times. And you got a couple of guys like Knox Turner who's reached all 3 times. Bodie Daniel as well. The 2-2. 3-2. That's going to miss down low. Another walk as J.B. Layton draws his second walk of the game. The 4th of the night for Sublett.
And
going to bring up Cawthorn.
May want to check this bat. I may be wrong, Michael and AJ, but I don't think this is a drop 3 he's using, if I'm correct.
And that one off the end of the bat towards first. Will end in and out at first. Play at the plate, not in time. An RBI fielder's choice there for Cawthorn.
Anyway, I don't guess it really matters, but I always thought Babe Ruth was drop 3. Had to use drop 3 bats. And those bats right there, those tanks, I think they're called tanks. Again, them blue and pink, bright colors we were talking about a while ago. They're not drop 3s, I do know that.
And that one in there for strike 1 to Dalton Crowell. Crowell's reached twice, an RBI single and a walk. Scored 2 runs. Popped out to the first baseman his last time up, as he looks to avoid being out number 3 here in the 3rd.
Crowell, excuse me, going into his sophomore year at Lawrence County, I believe. So he was part of that state tournament run team for the Wildcats.
And we were talking off air, Cade. That team only lost 1 senior.
Yep.
Looking to try to make it back there this upcoming spring and be really exciting. You have a nearly 50-year gap between state tournament appearances, and be really exciting to follow that up back to back.
For sure. Yes, sir.
So a 2-1 count here. Sublett. That one is ripped out to left field, a deep fly ball, and that one's going to get over the head of the left fielder, and Crowell going to have time to run. He will hold up at second. An RBI double scores 2. That'll bring it home Burney and Layton, making it 16-5. J.B. Layton coming around to score his 3rd run of the game, as Crowell, that's his 2nd extra base hit of the game. So that will bring up Knox Turner. He's reached all 3 times, a walk, a hit, reached on an error.
Taking off for third here.
And the throw will be not in time. Getting his second stolen base is Crowell. And he will be 90 feet from home with 2 outs. As Turner looks to bring him in.
I may just start calling him Crow. No, I'm kidding.
We'll give him a nickname, the Crow.
The Crow.
0-1, swung on and missed for strike 2.
Good pitch there by...
Yeah, sub with that.
Sub
he's got a really nice breaking ball.
He does.
And when he's been able to locate it tonight, it has been devastating to these A's hitters. Looking for another one right here, 0-2. And that one stays upstairs for ball 1. Ryland Bernier on deck if Turner is able to reach. Again, as we are closing in on that 90-minute mark, this may be our last half inning. We may bat the top half of the 4th. We'll just have to see, obviously.
Yeah, they may give the Braves one more at bat. Not sure.
1-2. That one in there called strike 3.
There's that breaking ball you're talking about.
And Turner strikes out. So that will be the 3rd out of the inning. And we'll turn things over to the... Well, actually, we'll see. We will at least play the top half of the 4th. So we will get you there when we return here on the X Sports Network.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parks, this just isn't okay. I've got the most park music. Right on in, my dear sister.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
And we're back here, top half of the fourth inning. New pitcher on the mound for the A's will be Knox Turner, as that will be the day for Ryland Barony. 3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, but has his team set up in a pretty good position right here as we start the fourth inning. Turner gets a big swing and miss there from Cullen Stamps. Stamps up for his second at-bat.
Yeah, Stamps looking at his hand there as he swung. Now wiping it off. Got some tape around one of his fingers.
Just may have jammed one up or even broken it.
Yeah, Michael just
last night.
Right. Just wondering if. Yeah, you see.
And you can see that's causing some discomfort there. As a big swing for strike 2.
Right. Now he's looking back at the.
Oh yeah, and I would say that.
Yeah, it is his middle finger. He's just going to
try
to
bunt.
Put one down, and he probably.
Say ball 1 there.
Okay.
Able to get the bat back in time. Yeah, swinging with 9 fingers is not something that I would think would be very easy. The 1-2 here. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but called for strike 3. Stamps a little upset there. It's the leadoff man down, and opening strikeout for Turner. And we'll flip over to the top of the order with the Braves shortstop, number 10, Owen Durham.
First time I've seen the new combat out here. I think the Baseball Bat Bros have done a few reviews on it. Several guys in college baseball has been swinging it. I remember I swung one back when I was 7 and 8 years old, and then they outlawed them for a while, but then they've started.
That's usually how really good bats go.
Yeah, and then they started making them again. So this is one right here. Owen Durham is swinging, I believe.
1-0. And that one misses for ball 2. And that's something I have noticed a lot at the high school level recently here in the last 3 or 4 years, and even some at the middle school level too, is kids getting bats that a lot of the college guys that they like watching are using. And Durham skies that one out to center field.
Might be trouble for the center fielder.
And brought it in for the the second out. As it's quickly 2 up, 2 down for the Braves. That'll bring up the pitcher, Charlie Sublett.
Charlie, the opening day starter for the Braves, also threw last night a few innings. Come in relief of Cam Chapman in this afternoon's game.
Sublett 0 for 2, a pop out to the shortstop and a line out to the third baseman on one of the harder hit balls we've seen today.
Right.
And he takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1, pardon. As that one skipped away from Crowell. But again, Kay, we mentioned he struggled a little bit defensively in the first inning, but has only let 1 or 2 get by him since then.
Right.
He's done a really good job defensively, but his bat it was big as well. Had
for sure
a pair of RBI doubles.
Yes.
I guess he brought in 3 runs, had a pair of stolen bases. A little bit of everything from Dalton Crowell. So 1-1. That one misses for ball 2. And we do have another game coming up next. We will have the Pirates and the Yankees. As that one foul tipped into the catcher's glove for strike 2.
Yeah, good matchup coming up here in game 2. Here at Denver Trap. Excited about that one.
2-2. Breaking
Off
ball
speed.
Just missed outside for ball 3.
I thought that caught the outside corner there, Michael.
I think a lot of people in the stands may have had that same feeling here. It's 3-2. That one's going to miss upstairs for ball 3, we'll say. So, count goes full. And that one fouled back our way. I'll actually get overhead towards the concessions over there at Tom Cruise. I will say, compared to the last ballpark I stepped in, I like being back where the cheap concession stands are. 3-2, swung on and missed. And that will do it for the top half of the 4th inning. 1-2-3 inning for Turner.
We'll see.
We'll see if anybody steps out for the bottom half of the 4th.
The A's are rushing, getting off the field.
I would say the A's do want to come to bat again. It does look like some of the Braves' defensive players are stepping out. So we will be back for the bottom half of the 4th inning when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with Stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, bottom half of the 4th inning. And leading things off for the A's will be 5-6-7 due up. Ryland Barony started the game on the mound. believe moved to DH after Knox Turner came in from DH to pitch. New arm on the mound for the Braves is number 6, Jackson French. French coming in after Charlie Sublett.
Was the center fielder, I think French was. Yeah, I see Sublett out there in center now. So
1-1 the count. Barney 1 for 3 today. And that one in there for strike 2. French doing a good job mixing in pitches and mainly getting ahead in the count.
Yeah, out of 3 pitches here, Michael, 2 have been strikes. So
and the 1-2. That one swung right back to him.
There you go.
Throw over to first, and quickly the first man is out. 1-3 on the put out there for French.
Great job.
That will bring up the right fielder, Bodie Daniel. Daniel's had a big day. Reached 3 times, has scored 3 runs. I'll take that first pitch for ball 1. 2 for 2 is Daniel, a couple of singles. The 1-0. Almost hit him, but gets out of the way. That misses for ball 2. And the Athletics 16-5 lead here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And that one misses outside ball 3. And Daniel looking to reach for the 4th time today.
If I was Daniel, I'd be on green here. Swinging away.
3-0. And he does get it. Right back to the pitcher. French throws over to first and quickly 2 down. As French is pitching and fielding his position pretty well.
Yep.
Back-to-back 1-3 putouts will bring up the third baseman, number 15, Landon Bernier. Hitless so far, but has reached 3 times. 2 walks and a fielder's choice. As he'll take the first pitch upstairs for ball 1.
Big gap in right center once again, Michael.
Yeah, right fielder really far in. That pitch
really far in, hugging that line as well.
That pitch was a bit wide of Willis there, but nobody on, so didn't hurt anything. 2-0 the count. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Is Bernier trying to put run number 17 on the board there with that swing.
Yeah, that was a big cut there by A's number 15.
French coming with the 2-1. And that one back up the middle. Gets by Taylor into right field, a base hit. And the A's were in peril of going 1-2-3 for the first time tonight, but Bernier stops that with his first hit of the game. Simple base hit as they start a 2-out rally. That'll bring up Malachi Burney. He has also reached a trio of times, a walk and on an error and a base hit.
Good off-speed pitch by French there, looked like.
Yeah, had Burney all kinds of crossed up there. And a good first pitch strike. The 0-1 from French. That one misses upstairs, ball 1.
A little update on the Atlanta Braves, big team. They're up in Chicago playing at the White Sox. They're up 2-0 in the second right now.
1-1. That one misses upstairs for ball 2.
So both the big Braves and the little Braves playing this afternoon.
I would say it's like they knew.
Yeah.
That one on the outside corner, they're going to say just misses for ball 3. I would say I have a theory that Loretto and the Tennessee Volunteers make their schedules together, so they're always at the same time. 3-1. That one hit to the left side. Durham the backhand. Throw over to first in time. And what a beautiful play over there at short by Owen Durham, as that will close the bottom half of the 4th inning. And heading back out to pitch the 5th, looks to be Knox Turners. So we will be back for the 5th inning here in a moment. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
We don't know what the weather is going to be like around here. I do get really anxious during storms.
That's why they chose HailGuard. When performance leads, confidence follows. Backed by the first and only asphalt shingle system with a hail warranty.
That just gives us more peace of mind.
This is the only asphalt product on the market that has the manufacturer warranty targeting the hail damage, and it gives me a lot of confidence as a contractor.
Engineered for enhanced impact performance. Built to protect homes and reputations. HailGuard shingles. Built for hail.
Looking for a new home built with quality you can trust? At Mid-10 Homes, we don't just build houses, we build the place your family will call home. We take pride in our look, specializing in custom homes and offering new home sales because we're from here too. Locally owned and serving Lawrence County, Tennessee. From blueprints to finishing touches, our quality and attention to detail is next to none. Call owner Dylan Brazier today at 931-279-1287.
Fried pies to satisfy your sweet tooth? That's just the start at Six Pack Snack Shack in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. From deep fried delicacies to funnel cakes with all your favorite toppings, what we're serving up is fresh, made to order every single time. Locally owned and operated, offering anything from sweet treats to lunch specials and fun drinks. Discover new flavors and combos every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Find us at 306 1st Street in Lawrenceburg.
And we're back here, top half of the 5th inning. We were just talking about it during the break. The first 3 innings were about 90 minutes, and trying to get 2 innings here in about the last 15 minutes as we're right at 7:15. And the Braves leading things off here will be the second baseman Peyton Taylor. He has reached twice already in the game. A RBI single and a base hit came around to score as well. And the last inning that Taylor came up was actually a very good offensive inning. It was when the Braves put up 4 back there in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, it seemed like the Braves was, or that didn't seem like. They actually did have a very good inning that inning, and
well, that one misses everything for ball 3.
Seemed like they got some confidence back and was hoping to carry that over into the bottom half, and fooled around and allowed the A's to score, get them 4 right back, and they couldn't answer in the top of the 4th. They did hold the A's to 0 in the bottom of the 4th, though.
Yeah, both teams zeros in the 4th inning. As that one put right back up the middle, Layton gloves at shortstop, fires over to first in time. And for the first time tonight, Peyton Taylor will result in an out. Good defensive play there at short by Layton. We'll bring up Cam Chapman, who's also reached twice tonight. A single and a walk for him as well. Came around to score in the 3rd. And he'll wear one.
Took that like a champ. Turned his shoulder in, threw that bat high, just...
That's second hit batter of the game. Both have been Braves batters. Jackson Ritchie took one off the back in the 3rd. Actually brought in a run off that. And Chapman has reached for the 3rd time, taking second.
Looks like he's going to take it easily here. Throwing 2, okay.
Thought that was able to jog those last couple of steps there was Chapman, his first stolen base of the game.
Yeah, Michael, I kind of thought that throw was about to get in center field there. That's why I started to say that.
And he's taken off for 3rd as well. Big swing and miss flare from Willis. And he's in safely there at 3rd, putting a run 90 feet from home with 1 out. 2 stolen bases there for Chapman.
Great job by Chapman, even though they're down 11 on the scoreboard, not not giving up here, playing all the way through.
They're looking to build some confidence. Obviously, we'll have 2 games next week. 2-0. That one misses down low for ball 3. Or pardon, 2-1 the count. Willis 0 for 2 in the game, a strikeout, but did reach on an error his last time. And that one's going to miss for ball 4. So after quickly picking up the first out there with Peyton Taylor, back-to-back base runners have reached. Cam Chapman or one off the back, and a walk drawn by Knox Willis will bring up Jackson Ritchie.
Possibly look at Willis taking second here. He will.
And
they're going to throw down.
Throw to second. That's going to get away from Leighton and allow Chapman to come around to score. Then the double steal worked to perfection there by the Braves. Tack one more on for them. It's 16-6. So the Braves running wild on the base pass. Oh, and that went off the noggin. Ritchie wears his second one of the game.
He looked at the pitcher and kind of done that. He did. He even leaned into it. It was a breaking ball at that. Oh, that was funny.
Second hit batter of the inning. Chapman wore one with one out, and now after the walk to Willis, Ritchie hit by pitch. Bring up Daniel Hood. Oh, I was about to say, what do we? Oh, another one? Wow. So the 0-1 here to Hood. That one in there for strike 2. I think that's his. Is that his second of the game too?
Yes, Olsen just homered again.
Wow.
Twice in 2 at bats.
The 0-2.
Oh,
swung on and missed a drop third strike.
First base was occupied.
Yes, but taken off for second was Ritchie there, and Willis makes it to third. So in spite of the strikeout for Hood, each runner moves up 90 feet, puts 2 in scoring position for Jackson French. The center fielder came in to pitch, had a really good inning.
Yeah, French come in through well in relief of
French. A walk and an RBI single, has a chance to maybe get a couple of RBIs if he's able to put one in play here.
Relief of Sublett, and Sublett traded places with him. Sublett now the center fielder out there.
1-0. Swung on and missed a little bit late on the fastball there. That's been Turner's pitch here out of the bullpen. One the count, 2 outs here in the top half of the 5th. A 16-6 lead for the A's. 1-1 breaking ball stays upstairs. Look like Turner and Crowell are out there having a little bit of miscommunication there.
Right. Not really on the same page.
2-1. That one in there for strike 2.
Oh, French didn't like that there.
Not one bit.
Man. Come on, buddy.
Has a chance to make up for it here on the 2-2.
Get you a base hit right here.
Again, a huge gap in right center field.
Yep.
The pitch misses just high and outside for ball 3. Crowell did everything he could to try to frame that one back in, but did not win over the call of our home plate umpire. 3-2. That one on the outside corner freezes them for strike 3. And that will
French
do
gave him a little head shake there as he walked off.
And so that will do it for the top half of the inning. And I believe that will be our final here. So after 5 innings, the A's will be victorious over the Braves. Final score 16-6. The A's climb to 2-2 on the season, while the Braves fall to 0-4. We'll have the Pirates and the Yankees coming up here in about 30 minutes. That will be next here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.